Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Now look, I don't have to tell you times are tough right now. Inflation is high, the cost of living seems like it's going up every single day, and it can feel like you're just barely staying afloat. But even with all of that, it's more important than ever to be smart with your money and start planning for your future. That's why today, we're going to talk about the very first steps you can take on the road to financial freedom. Seriously, these are the exact same things I did to get to where I am today, and if it worked for me, it can work for you. In this video, I'll share some simple but crazy effective strategies that can help you improve your financial situation no matter where you're starting from. Alright, let's be real for a second. Nobody budgeting. It's like going to the dentist. You know you have to do it, but it's not exactly fun. But here's the thing. Budgeting isn't about restricting yourself. It's about understanding where your money is going so you can make smarter choices. Think of it like this. If you're constantly blowing money on takeout because you don't have time to cook, imagine how much you'd save if you just meal prepped twice a week. That's what budgeting helps you see. It's not about deprivation. It's about making your money work harder for you. Plus, there are tons of budgeting apps out there that make it easier than ever. Seriously, there's no excuse not to be tracking your income and expenses. Okay, imagine this. Your car breaks down, your landlord suddenly increases your rent, or you lose your job. What do? These are the types of situations an emergency fund is designed for. Look, life is unpredictable, and having 3 to 6 months of living expenses saved up can be a lifesaver. Now, I know what you're thinking. Graham, that's a lot of money. And you're right, it is. But here's the thing. You don't have to save it all at once. Start small. Even if it's just $50 or $100 a month, it all adds up over time. Trust me, having that financial cushion will not only save you from going into debt when something unexpected happens, but it'll also give you some serious peace of mind. Chapter 3. Get out of debt and stay out. Let's talk about debt. It's the financial equivalent of carrying around a backpack full of rocks. It weighs you down and makes it harder to move forward. The truth is, high-interest debt is one of the biggest obstacles to achieving financial freedom. But here's the good news. You can tackle it. Start by making a list of all your debts, including interest rates and minimum payments. Then, prioritize paying down the ones with the highest interest rates first, while still making minimum payments on the others. Trust me, there's nothing more satisfying than finally paying off a credit card or loan and watching your debt shrink. It's a huge weight off your shoulders, and it frees up more of your money to put towards your goals. Chapter 4. Investing. Make your money work for you. Okay, here's where things get exciting. Investing. It might sound intimidating, but it's one of the most important steps you can take to build long-term wealth. Remember how I said earlier that budgeting isn't about deprivation? Well, investing is where you get to put that saved money to work for you. Think of it like this. When you invest, your money is essentially making you more money. There are tons of different ways to invest, from stocks and real estate to index funds and even starting your own business. The key is to do your research, start small, and diversify your investments. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is a strong investment portfolio. Chapter 5. Diversify your hustle. Multiple income streams. Let's face it, relying on a single source of income is risky. If something happens to that income stream, you're in trouble. That's where diversifying your income comes in. Now, this doesn't mean you have to quit your job and become an entrepreneur overnight, unless you want to, of course. It could be something as simple as starting a side hustle you're passionate about, freelancing in your spare time, or even renting out a spare room on Airbnb. The point is to create multiple streams of income so that if one dries up, you've got others to fall back on. Plus, who doesn't love a little extra cash flow? Outrow. Your journey to financial freedom starts now. Listen, I know it can seem overwhelming, especially if you're just starting out. But remember,